Hello and welcome um, to another episode of uh, Probability from My Dream College. In this episode, we're going to try and solve some examples using the basic principles and the rules that we learned in the last episode. So we're going to look at this example here. The question says, a bag contains 9 identical balls. The balls are numbered from 1 to 9, and then a ball is selected at random from the bag. What we need to find out is the probability that the number we selected is A, number 3, B, an even number, C, an odd number, and D, not an odd number. So what we're going to do is, as we remember that from the last episode, we said that the poles are numbered from 1 to 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so what would be the probability of that being 3? So we're going to say the probability of this number being 3 would be equal to probability the number of favorable outcomes. In other words, then how many 3s do we have in this list or in these balls? So there's only one that's been numbered for 3. So that would be that divided by the total number, which in this case we have 9. So the probability of this number that we selected random being 3, ball number 3, is 3 over 9. What about the probability of this is being an even number from this list, which is 1 to 9? So we know now, in terms of the even numbers, if we count them, we have 4 numbers, okay, 2, 3, and 4. So that's 2, 4, 6, and 8. So we say there are possibility of that one of these balls can be either number 4, ball number 4, ball number 6, or ball number 8. So in that case, it will be 4 over 9. What about the odd number if the ball that we select is an odd number? So in this case, what we are saying here is we do the same thing. We counted the number of odd numbers we have here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will be, it can be ball number 1, number 3, number 5, number 7, or number 9. So in this case, we have got 5 possible outcomes of an even number divided by 9. What about if we say this ball that we pick up is not an odd number? So in this case, when we say that not an odd number, means that we're going to be finding out and say that the total certainty or the probability of having one ball from this bag is certain, is 1. And we're going to minus by the probability of this is being an odd number, because we're saying that it is not an odd. So we know that the probability of not being odd, the probability of being odd, we already calculated, which is 5 over 9. So we're going to say 1 minus 5 over 9, which is the probability of being odd. So we have now a fraction. So we can work out this fraction by saying we already have a denominator of 1 that we don't write. So we can find out to make the two fractions the same denominator so that we can subtract. We're going to say we multiply this across, so that will give us 9 over 9 minus 1 times 5 and 1 times 9, which is this fraction won't change. So now we have the same denominator. We can then now subtract 9 from 5, which in this case gives us 4 over 9. So the probability of this number not being an odd is 5 over 9. So I hope that you enjoyed these work examples, and we're going to try and do more work examples in the next series of episodes. So if you have got any questions, or if you'd like us to elaborate some of these examples, send us an email through the info@mydreamcollege.com.au. Thank you.